So honestly, while watching the episode, I got goosebumps when we got the whole introduction of seeing Luffy transform into Sun God Nika, and I got even more goosebumps when Vegapunk arrived at the lab, and he's kind of explaining to everyone this is where he's explaining the appearance of Luffy, the warrior of freedom or of liberation. And I just got a goosebump throughout. I'm even getting goosebumps just talking about it because that scene was so electric, and Robin's face when she finds out. And then the one thing that did kind of opened my eyes was when Vegapunk, after he was talking about what devil fruits were, he said devil fruits are cultivation of the human imagination, and he gives example sometimes people say, what if I was like that, or what if I could do this or that, and he was like, yeah, and he explains that's what devil fruits are, the imagination, the power of imagination is what devil fruits are pretty much, and that's why Sun God Nika is that's why we even have a Sun God Nika, because people obviously wanted the white liberation. He said that, and I forgot to mention, but I got goosebumps when he was like, the gum fruit doesn't even exist in that old fruit encyclopedia. And that bombshell, I just seeing that part, you see the shock in everyone's face, because everyone thought for sure that Luffy had the gum fruit, and then the Vegapunk says, even in the old devil fruit encyclopedia, which I didn't even know, so I'm guessing there's a new one. But anyways, he says even in the old encyclopedia of devil fruits, there's no gum fruit, it doesn't even exist. And just watching the reactions really gave me goosebumps. And like I said, the one thing that really opened my mind, so when Vegapunk was talking about what devil fruits are, and he gave the speech of isn't the world an interesting place? And then I think even before he said that sentence, he said something along the line of then there must be God, because if we have Mother Sea who hates us, the mother of the sea hates us, then there must be a God who is the God of the land, God of the sea, God of the land, kind of that dynamic. So I don't know, I just really like that part where it's then there must be a God. Just really opened my mind, what if what if I don't know, it just really opened in my mind, maybe in 10 years or something, or maybe in 5 years in the manga, because the manga is obviously way ahead of this episode. But anyways, maybe in 5 years when the manga's, but then we'll get introduced to there's an actual God of the land. We'll get introduced to this supreme being, I guess, this God. So that'll be very interesting if Oda decides to even do that. I think that'd be a cool little route. But the reason I really enjoyed this episode was because other than the whole goosebump thing, I like how the episode ended. So it seemed like Luffy, he was kind of having a moment with the axe guy with Sentomaru, and they were chatting it up, don't playful banter if you saw the episode. And then out of nowhere, just Luffy killed Sentomaru in front of Luffy, and I'm guessing Luffy kind of sees Sentomaru as a friend, so he just literally saw an enemy his friend. like in Luffy's eyes, he just saw his friend get killed by an enemy that originally it was supposed to be between him and Luffy, and Sentomaru was just not innocent but a bystander. Like, he was in the way. Like, there was no need for Sentomaru to get involved between Lucci's and Luffy's fight, and that's how I think Luffy is gonna look at that. And it'll be very exciting to see him. Like I said, I know what's gonna happen, but it'll be interesting to see like the whole animation for it. That was one thing I did forget to talk about in this video. I really enjoyed the animation when, like, I guess Joy Bar was coming back. We really, during the Lucci and Luffy fight, we really got the animation that we saw during Wano, Luffy versus Kaido. That was kind of the feeling I got when I watched that, the scene, that episode. And so, overall, it just really, first of all, I really loved this episode. Like I said, Goosebumps, amazing animation, amazing voice actors, music. I like all of it, and yeah. And next week's episode, if you saw the preview, was some fillers. Like, they're gonna retell the story of like our connection, like with the CP0 squad, pretty much. Like, why is there this big, I guess, rivalry between Lucci and Luffy? And they're just kind of gonna explain that, like, I guess, backstory of what happened all the way back in Enies Lobby, like the first time Luffy and Lucci fought. And, you know, so filler episode, but gets me more excited for like the episode after the filler, because we're gonna see Luffy like literally rage so hard. Well, not so hard, but he's gonna rage because, like I said, he just literally saw a friend, an innocent bystander who happened to be his friend, got impaled in front of him by an enemy who was, you know, supposed to only be fighting between Luffy, and Sentomaru was, you know, just wrong time, I guess, wrong place, wrong time. And so it'll be very exciting to see Luffy's reaction to that after next week's episode. Like, for sure, like it's just gonna be real cinema. Like, I can just imagine it. Like, he gets like really angry because, like I say, he just saw this friend get killed by Lucci. And yeah, but yeah, overall, really enjoyed this episode. This is my honest review. So obviously I'm gonna talk about my feelings, what physically happened to me, and just talk about my feelings about the episode. But overall, I think it was a pretty cool episode. I really enjoyed it, like I said, and it really just gets me excited for next week's episode. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna end it there. Please leave a like, subscribe, and see you next time. Bye.